He's tonight's host and a recent winner on Celebrity Jeopardy. Here's our own master of categories, Roy Wood Jr.
Real quick, before we continue with the show, let's give a quick thank you to our announcer, Nancy Giles. Give it up for Nancy, please. Yeah. You know Nancy from the CBS Sunday Morning Show and as the voice of God of many, many, many previous Guild Award shows. And as you all also know, this week, we're marking a very important anniversary of a sketch show that made an indelible mark on culture, politics, and comedy. I'm speaking, of course, of Mad TV, which first aired 30 years ago. That's the truth. I'm not even being disrespectful. But also, Saturday Night Live is turning 50. 50 years. That's a long-ass time. When Saturday Night Live first premiered, the only way to watch it was on the wall of a cave. And technology has evolved, as has the show. In 1975, American television essentially consisted of 3 networks, It's 3 channels, but then the invention of cable saw this number grow to almost 900 channels. And now, with 50 streamers merging and acquiring one another in a few years, we'll be back to 3 channels. Saturday Night Live has survived 4 SAG strikes, 3 writers' strikes, and the director's strike. Don't be like that. The director's strike lasted 19 hours. There was a meal break, but still, they stood tall for almost a whole day that time. Tonight, almost everyone who was ever involved with SNL is over at 30 Rock rehearsing for tomorrow night's special, and that's a ton of people. This is a show that over these 50 years has hired almost 400 writers. 400. Lorne Michaels basically has employed more people in New York City than Dick Wolf. Even if you count the people playing dead bodies, it's still neck and neck. So many amazing Saturday Night Live writers over the years. Now, I'm not one of them, but in honor of the 50th anniversary, I'm going to read from my rejected SNL packet from 2003 at the after party. Just find me. I'll give you a hard copy. I don't do PDFs. But 400 writers, that's a lot of people, man. 400 writers. I don't even know if you all know how many that is. We really did the research, and let's put them all. Put every name on the wall. Put them on the board. Give that a round of applause. These are all the people, this is real. This is all the people who have ever written for Saturday Night Live. And now, here's all the people who actually got some shit on the air. Lit right, Tina Fey. Oh, J.B. Smoove got something on. Okay. Look, all of these writers on the list represent some of the greatest minds in comedy, and they all have 2 things in common. 1, a collective 4 hours of sleep, and 2, they've all lost an Emmy to last week tonight. So let's say thank you to the many, many Saturday Night Live writers for their amazing contributions to comedy, their contributions to the pop culture, and their contribution to the Writers Guild Health and Pension Fund, which is still afloat, at least until about midnight.